Step 1 is label your y1 and your y2 and your x1 and your x2 as shown here. This will be important when you start your equation so you don't get confused with what you're doing and how to do it. Okay, step 2 is to write your equation, and your equation is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And then we'll go into step 3, which is substitute your points, your 2 points, for x and y as shown here.
In step 4, we solved the equation using our slope formula, and here we were able to get the slope of 3 over 4.
Now that we found our slope, we're going to put it into intercept form.
Now that we know our formula, we are going to solve for b. In order to do that, we have to know our y, our m, our x. We know our y and x from the 2 coordinates that we had listed earlier. We just pick one of the 2. You can pick any one of the 2. Our m is our slope. We found our slope in the slope equation that we did earlier on. We found out our slope was 3 over 4. So all we have to do is now solve the equation y equals mx plus b with the new information. Alright, now that we know our y, mx, we're going to plug it into our formula.
And we plugged it in and we got 3 equals 3 over 4 times 4 plus b.
We multiplied 3 over 4 times 4 and got 3.
And then from there we subtracted 3 from both sides and got b equals 0.
Now this is our final equation after we solved everything.
With our final slope, we can now figure out our parallel line as well as our perpendicular line.
So now that we know our new formula, we're going to use our second point, which is 8, 6, and plug it into the formula to find b's for perpendicular and parallel.
To find our perpendicular slope, we flipped the fraction and added a negative.
And then after we found our b for our parallel and our perpendicular line, we plugged it into our formula. Our parallel formula is y equals 3 over 4x plus 3.
And our perpendicular line equals y equals negative 4 over 3x plus 16.6.